My video for January the 27th, 2018 is entitled, Some Say Physical Reality is a Test. A good friend who lives out west sent me a link to a series of video books. I'm still listening to the first in the series and find it both challenging and fascinating. The website opens with a warning. These books must be read in order or else you will fail to understand the code. They were designed to reveal important clues along the way using the key within. Otherwise, you will fail to grasp the significance of this message. Welcome. You've been granted an invitation from the true Father and Mother into this domain, thedivinesecretgarden.com. The author's name is John V. Panella. He has released the following information that will unlock the mystical key code from within. These 8 books will open spiritual doors, create new paradigms, allow greater historical insight into our universe and beyond. And they are all free at the above website. I will likely have future videos on the info in the books as I progress. I invite those who may be interested to make the journey with me. Now, I'm reading more from what he has on that website. This is a disclaimer. The 4 key-coded principles and policy of this work and author. Number 1, I do not sell my work for profit, so there is no monetary need to promote it. 2, I do not promote my work. As it was in the early times, all promotion is via word of mouth. 3, I do not promote myself. Anything I could say is already contained within the entire body of this work. I do not do television, radio, or any personal, private, or public interviews, as I am not the person of interest here. My job is to restore the true children back to their father and mother. After that, it is up to you, the individual. The Father has revealed that these works should not be used for financial gain. As the author, I do not receive any compensation for these works. I earn nothing at all. There is no backdoor sales or advertising for monetary gain, whether through email, direct sales, or any other method. All of these copyright works that I have spent decades writing and sharing are offered freely because there is no financial value possible that could be placed upon these words. Also, no donations of any kind are or will be accepted. Note, there is also no financial gain from any third party who sells these works in book format. The author makes no profit, residual, or backdoor compensation. These works are being sold at cost are based solely on the fact that many want to read content in book form and not over digital applications. Therefore, it is a non-profit work, and all books sold via third-party dealers, such as Amazon et al., are simply allocated as third-party costs. I maintain my commitment to the Father and Mother, as well as our Christ, that I will not receive or take any earned profits or any monetary compensation for this work, which includes all 8 books. It is my gift. This work is not meant to be offensive or based on any race, creed, or culture definition. As the children of the Father and Mother, we were transmigrated into all races, creeds, and cultures. However, we, the true children, are not defined by flesh and blood. We are only defined by the spirit projected soul, which makes up who we truly are. In the spirit realm, there is no color coding. Only the gods who rule this planet concern themselves with racial identity and classes. The truth be known, it doesn't matter about race or culture, or who you are, or where you came from in this fleshly world. We are all simply transmigrated from one body to another, and our connection to this world has no merit upon our true spiritual being. We are the true aliens in this world. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. You may access all 8 books for free reading online. The author does not charge for any free reading of these books. All of it is gratis. If you would like a copy in book form, you may access them at Amazon.com at dealer's cost. I am happy to announce that paperback books purchased from Amazon are now including the extra large oversized books and font. The 8.5 by 11 book format with 16-point diverse font allows one to comfortably read the content without eye strain. Now at Amazon, both books are available, the 5 by 8 as well as the 8.5 by 11. Ask and you shall receive. I'm not going to read that last longer paragraph. Anyway, folks, I am encouraging you to take a chance and go to the website that I listed in the font, or in the blurb rather. It tells you where you go, and you can get all the information you need at that website. I'm a little bit crazed here this morning because I've been up already for almost 2 hours, and it's not even 4 o'clock yet. And I heard this beeping noise, and I came and I messed with my computer and tried to figure out where's the beeping coming from. It was coming from the free cell phone, which it was a low battery warning. Of course, I didn't know that, and I spent an hour at least trying to figure out where this noise, this beeping is coming from. I was disconnecting things and I couldn't figure it out. Anyway, I finally did. I finally figured out it was the cell phone. It needed to be recharged. The battery had run down, and they recommend that you run the battery down periodically. And I normally don't even have the cell phone in the house. It's in the car. But I did bring it in because I don't take the children to school on the weekends. So anyway, be that as it may, I'm also going to take a time to reiterate this book, The Diary of a Walk-In, and suggest once again that at the metaphysical group, Metaphysician Circle, which meets behind the Melbourne Auditorium in Melbourne, Florida, in the small band practice room. There's two buildings behind the auditorium, a larger one and a smaller one. In the smaller one, that's where the meeting will be held, where we will meet Susan Elaine Kiefer. And I invite those of you to come, and she's had a spiritual awakening. I saw her video, and as I think I probably mentioned it in yesterday's video, very, very nice young lady who has some very interesting ideas, as is also true of the books that I'm recommending here from the Divine Secret Garden. There's lots of things coming out that's helping to build my faith back up, if you will, or at least get me excited about something that has been a real challenge for me since I had my home taken, which I've mentioned in many videos now. So I'm hoping and praying and desiring to see positive change in the world. And I'm exploring more and outside of the bounds than I've explored in the past. Again, it's not about religion. It's not about politics. It's not about money. It's about love and a connection, a divine connection to who we actually are. Anyway, things to consider, and I do thank you for listening. Namaste.